Hey guys, how you doing? It's Andy. So everything that you want in life, everything that you want is right on the other side of you being uncomfortable. So, watch this. See this? Here's you. You cross that line, it's right on the other side of being uncomfortable. If you want to grow, if you want to make more money, if you want to become the best, you're going to have to get uncomfortable. Living uncomfortable, staying in the uncomfortable zone is where people rise to the top. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to talk about something real fast today that I think that this will check up a lot of the things that you're probably struggling with in your life, whether you're a leader or a salesman, okay? And it's probably going to be one of the things that I hope that you'll never forget. You get in life what you tolerate. So let me give you an example of this. I want you to say this to yourself, and if I was you, I'd write it down. You get in life what you tolerate. So, if I'm a leader and I'm having a sales meeting, okay, and let's say that it could be a Saturday sales meeting and I'm trying to fire everybody up, get ready for the big day, or it could just be a normal huddle through the week and I'm going to have a sales meeting. And honestly, as I say, all right guys, everybody sells tower, let's have a sales meeting. Wherever it is, whatever business you're in, and you're having a meeting, inside that room, you get what you tolerate. If I look over and there's a guy and he's looking down and he's texting, I'm just going to let you know, if you let people text in your sales meetings and get on their phone, don't be surprised when your sales meetings have no value anymore and when no one gets anything out of them and when you don't get your point across. You can't create visions in the room with guys messing on their cell phone, okay? So what do you get? You get what you tolerate. Are you tolerating people on their phones? I'm going to tell you this. I won't tolerate it. If I saw someone on the phone, I'd say, hey, I pray to God you're closing $1 million deal. Okay? But I'll tell you this. When I have a sales meeting, there's 60 minutes in an hour. We're up here, 10 hours a day? And I'm going to have a meeting for 5 minutes and you're going to be on your cell phone up here? Not a chance. Guys, kill the phones. Turn them off. You have to tell your people, right, what you'll tolerate and what you won't. If you look up and you're just tolerating a bunch of stuff in your life that you don't like, well, you get what you tolerate. So why are you tolerating it? And sales has a lot to do with this. If you want to be a marriage millionaire, you want to have the best marriage in the world? Listen, if your other half, if you're a man or your woman, and she lies to you all the time, don't go around complaining about it. Don't whine and complain whenever you're tolerating it. You get what you tolerate. Guys, I want you to take a piece of paper. I want you to write down some things that you don't like in your life and see if you're tolerating it. Living in the uncomfortable zone means growing and learning, right? And physically taking yourself and stretching yourself through boundaries. But tolerating something that's not healthy for your life, that's different. So I want to tell you, I'm always about mindset. I'm always about the state of being that I'm in. And in sales, we have to be in a beautiful state at all times. So you get in life what you tolerate. What I want you to do, I want you to get rid of these things that you don't want to tolerate anymore. And I want you to understand, it's an exact problem that you've let get created. So stop tolerating it. Draw your line and get rid of it. All right, so 2 millimeters. That's probably one of my favorite things to say. The difference between someone being one of the best and being the best is literally 2 millimeters. So as you look at yourself, right, I want you to think about this. Are you giving everything that you got to being the best? And when I talk about this, I take this into all areas of my life, all right? So with my marriage, I want to have the best marriage in the world. I really do. So you know what? I'm constantly figuring out, am I giving that extra 2 millimeters, right? Like, am I giving it? As being a father, am I giving that extra 2 millimeters, man? I'm just telling you, I want to be the best dad in the world. Not just one of the best dads, right? Man, to your son, to your daughter, you want to be the best mom, the best dad. Well, I feel the same way about business. And I think that 2 millimeter, we need to think about that in all areas of our life. And when progress comes in, life gets great. So, are you giving 2 millimeters more than the person next to you? And if the answer is no, I want you to understand, it'll be the difference one day from you becoming one of the best to becoming the best. All right? Now, this right here could possibly be one of the things that could change and shift the way that you start living. The greatest time of your life right now is right now. As long as, this is if, and you know I underline if, greatest time of your life if You control who decides what you focus on. What you focus on. This could be the greatest time of your life as long as you control what you focus on. Who decides what you focus on? You do. So watch this. I want you to think about this. Whatever you focus on, right, will generate how your state of being is. And as we go to sell, right, here's the state that I carry. I carry a beautiful state at all times. If I'm in a tough spot, if I'm broke, if I don't have money, if I'm in the grind, I'm still in a beautiful state. Can I manage to stay in a great state even though I'm in a bad problem? The answer is yeah. That's the psychology of the way that I live. That's the way that I choose to allow my brain to see life. Everything's perspective. So the state of your being, right, will be determined a lot by honestly what you control, right, within yourself, what you focus on. So if you focus on the media, people always complaining and crying. If you're watching the news, right, and I'm not talking about just media, I'm talking about like social media. If you're watching stuff all the time where this guy's like, man, dude, it ain't fair, it ain't fair. What do you mean it ain't fair? If it ain't fair, go fix it. Okay? You don't need to be around people that are telling you things aren't fair. Eliminate them out of your life. Okay? Other people that you live around. Okay? If other people honestly are coming up with negativity, if they're saying you can't. Look, I'm going to tell you guys, I have crossed a line in my life, right? Where I've had people that say, hey, you can't do that. And you know what I do? I kick them out of my life. And you may be, man, that's pretty harsh. No, you know what's pretty harsh? Is that God gives us one life. Okay? One life. And I believe in myself. And if someone else loves me, they're not going to believe in me. That's harsh. You know what I'll do? I'll draw the line. You're gone. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, when you look up in 5 or 6 years and you see that you made it and that you made it, guess what? They'll apologize. If they don't, they can stay out. It doesn't matter. Don't let people like that stay in your life. Guys, it's audit time. Audit yourself. Maybe you're your own problem. Maybe you're the one that's inside your own head creating this like self-low-limiting belief that you can't do it, that you're not worthy. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care where you came from right now. Wherever you're at in life. Look, if you're sitting there and you found this video, you're dead broke. And I mean like bills are due that you can't pay. Cars getting repoed, right? Don't have a place to live, living on a friend's couch. I'm talking shit all around. No big deal. You can still choose to have a beautiful state in that shit. Right? Get your mind right. You can still control what you focus on. You don't have to join the crowd of the other losers out there that are complaining. You can join the crowd of people that are winning. If you want to win, join my team. You will win. We will not allow you not to win. And how? Well, there's some things that you have to do on the flip side of us getting together, which is focus on what you think, right, yourself. The others that are around you, we need to audit them, and the bad people, kick them out, okay? And then secondly, right, it's audit time for social media. Hey, if you got Facebook because you post cars on Craigslist or Facebook and you use it for that, listen, cool. If not, can it? Dude, when I say this, if you're using it as a tool to every time you sell a car or you sell a product to put it all over Facebook and social media, that's fine. Use it as a tool doesn't mean consuming your time so you're wasting your life. Okay? You can control what you focus on. And if you do control, which I said the if, you do control what you focus on, your life will 10x overnight. Okay? And the last thing right here, people don't like you growing. I just have to get this out there. Look, people hate seeing people get better, especially if they're hateful people. I'm going to tell you this. If you're in a store right now, okay, if you want to get in the car business, if it's your first day, if it's your first month, or it's your 10th year, your 15th year, you know what I see? I see guys that are in it for 15 years. They're struggling, man. 15 years? They're struggling, man. I mean, they're like, do I still love this business? I mean, it's been such a grind. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about, man? You're in the best business of the world. You sell something that 100% of the people in the world have to have. What are you talking about? You think selling car sucks? Go sell couches, right? Go sell freaking life insurance. Go door-to-door sales for a while. Get perspective back in. Perspective is, if you're in the car business, you sell something that 100% of the people have to have. You've got a great business. Guys, you should want to go run your own store. Go make yourself $50,000 a month. You know how to do it? Join a winning team that will take you to the top. I'll show you how. But I want you to understand this, that along the way, nobody wants you to grow. People don't like you making more money. People don't like you getting better. One piece of advice that I'll give you right now that will change the rest of your life is this. Stop getting offended every time somebody says you're wasting your time. Stop getting offended stop getting offended when it doesn't work. Keep going. Dude, listen, I want to tell you something, all right? Look, here's a brick wall, all right? And you're beating on this other side. And you're beating and beating and beating. And dude, let's say you're like one of those like guys that got the sticks and they're beating in the wall, right? Trying to get the coal or the gold out. You know, when you're hitting that wall and you're trying to, dig for gold, right? Like, do you know how far the gold is in the wall? No. Dude, you might be 80% in, or you might be 10% in, or you might be 1% left to go before you strike gold, right? And it's just all laying there in the wall, and you stop. That's the beautiful part about this business. You will hit it if you keep going. This brick wall, I felt the same way. I was beating through it and beating through it and beating through it. And then I wanted to quit. And then screw this. I'm going to beat and beat and beat. And then I wanted to quit again. And then I started beating a little more. And all of a sudden, it's like, boom, my hand went through the wall. I was like, oh my gosh, guess what happens? It's like everything, all the hard work starts to pay off, right? Everything you want is right on the other side of uncomfortable. Stay uncomfortable. You will get it. Listen, it's not a matter of if you'll get it. I swear when I say this, but when. And the when will be when you decide to pursue it daily and become obsessed with becoming the best. The best for your family, the best for yourself. Change the generation of your life. Listen, man, my mom's an alcoholic, dude. She's a loser. That doesn't mean that's how I'm going to raise my kids. Are you kidding me? I come from a split family. My mom's been married 5 or 6 times. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the people I kicked out of my life. Do you know why? Because I'm not having it. I'm going to live in a great marriage. I'm going to raise my children to be the best, and I'm going to be the best businessman in the world. I want to tell you this. You can too, and we'll team up together, and I will see you at the top as long as you realize that, look, people don't like you growing. So when they don't like you growing, look, if you're looking to be offended, you'll find it daily. If you don't care about being offended, if you don't care about it, you're not going to find it. Whatever you look for, you're going to find. If you're looking for a red car, go out of your house. You know what you're going to find? Lots of red cars. Okay? If you're looking to be offended, guess what? Care about what other people think. You won't go anywhere. You'll be like on a treadmill your whole life. Rule number 1, starting from today forward, right? We understand that people don't want us to grow. So do we get the opinion of other people whenever it comes to growing and getting better? No. Stop it. Look up to your mentors. Look up to your people that invest in you and that love you, right? Unconditionally. And I'm not telling you that, look, it ain't going to be hard and that maybe sometimes somebody might be right about something. But guess what? I'll find out on my own. Hey, don't go down that road, dude. It's not going to work. Okay. Boom. I went down it. Guess what happens? It changed my year to date $200,000. And then they're like, oh man, hey, you know what? I need to do that next. Or it might be one of those things that, boom, I hit a dead end. It didn't work. Guess what happens? I go back out and I come back at it again. I keep beating on that brick wall. And I promise you this. Guys, you guys have 6 months goals. You have year goals. You have 2-year goals. And you have 5-year goals. In 5 years, I want you to be able to make however much money as it is, I want you to make that. Go to your checkbook right now. Get a check. Most people don't have checks anymore, but get a check, right? Write the amount of check, what you want to make, okay? In 2 years, put that check in your wallet. And then in 2 years, I want you to go cash that freaking check. You can do it. Number 1, I believe in you. Even if I haven't met you, I believe in you. All I care about is hunger. If I see fire in the belly, it's lights out. I'll take you with fire in your belly, wanting it. over any of these talented guys out there with no hard work. No ways. Talent without hard work is useless. Hard work with unbelievable skill and talent is lights out. So, as you look at this stuff, this is how to keep yourself together as you're pushing through the week, pushing through the day, pushing through the year. We're all going to rise to the top. And remember this, you get in life what you tolerate. Stop tolerating these things that are cancer in your life, that are ruining your business, and that are stopping you from, like I said, advancing yourself. So guys, have a great day. Do me a favor. Like the video. Send me some comments, okay? I want to make sure that we all stay engaged, close together. And you guys know how to reach me on my cell phone or through an email. Have a blessed day.